Hey guys, welcome back to more Vampyr. This is Jun Kakeya and we are continuing the story. So in my last gameplay I basically had gone to meet Redgrave or whatever the vampire's name was. Just a minute. Yep, so like you said, this is the house of Lady Ashbury and she's killed a lot of people. Lord Redgrave. Lord Finney. So they are pretty open about killing people. Oh, let me see what all is over here, man. Oh, there could be a lot to steal in their house. A lot of clues as well. What is this? Key of the Ascalon Club basement. Wow. Oh, this guy is going all around, stealing all over the place. But that's okay. That's how you uncover the game. You're supposed to basically make sure you have everything at your side. Before you... Oh, damn. Before you go in to meet these guys. I hope I get some important letter over here. Oh shit.
Good evening. We repel the intruders for now.
Oh, Ascalon Club, man. Ascalon Club. Oh, they've got a lot of garlic over here.
My good friends, if I may have your attention. Behold our visitor, the good Dr. Reed. Newborn of blood so pure and strong that even my friend Fergal Bansher was no match for him.
Here, here, here!
Come forward, young Ekon.
Fergal
We
Bansher.
have so much to discuss. Welcome to the Ascalon Club, Dr. Reed. I am Lord Redgrave, Earl of Bristol and chairman of this exclusive association.
Lord Redgrave.
At last we meet. I've been eager to make your acquaintance. I've heard some astounding things about you. Please accept my condolences for your loss, Dr. Reed.
Thank you, my lord. Lady Ashbury expressed your wish to meet me.
Yes. The lady has always been a useful acquaintance, though not always reliable. Is she a good friend of yours?
Damn. Man, she's a close friend. She's previous. Okay.
Yes, she is. I may even say I admire her probity and her kindness. She has helped me since I was reborn.
The centuries have taught me never to trust a woman completely, especially if she is immortal. Too prone to emotions, if you ask me. Too fickle when it comes to important decisions.
My lord, do not expect me to speak ill of Lady Ashbury.
Of course not, and I praise your loyalty. Would you offer the same fidelity to the Empire?
What do you mean?
I speak of the Skull Plague that threatens London and the country. You have been on the front line in the East End, but the time has come to open up a second front here.
The epidemic has escaped the quarantine. You have new cases of the outbreak.
We don't know for certain, but we cannot allow the disease to threaten the prominent heads of Great Britain.
Why now?
Why have you asked me here?
Because the crisis is escalating. Our enemies, the Garda Priwen, have even launched an open hunt. The only way to calm things down is to put an end to the epidemic.
You want me to find possible sources of the outbreak in the West End? Is that it?
Ah, straight to the point, like all eager newborns. We shall have time to talk about all this, Dr. Reed, but first, I should like to get to know you better.
Talk? Is that the only reason you asked me here?
Well, no. I also wanted to meet the intriguing Ekon, who made such a powerful progeny of his sister. You have not learned the name of your maker, am I correct?
No, I haven't.
Have no embarrassment, Dr. Reed. We all make mistakes. But whatever your lineage, you are definitely Ascalon material.
What do you mean?
I would like you to become a member of the Ascalon Club, and to serve me as such.
I have questions first, of course.
Before I
Please ask.
What does it mean to be a member of the Ascalon Club?
It means that you swear to protect the interests of the Crown, that you become a loyal servant of the British Empire.
Do you have any official recognition from the government? A charter from His Majesty the King?
No. Of course, the Ascalon Club publicly supports the Empire, but the true nature of its members remains a secret.
Am I supposed...
As founder and chairman of the club, I alone am entitled to make demands of our members, and I do appreciate obedience.
Okay, so I'm supposed to make him like me, and
What is the Ascalon Club's express purpose?
We follow the credo of William Marshall, the greatest knight who ever lived. As was he, we are sworn to protect the British Empire.
okay, what does Ascalon mean?
What does Ascalon mean?
Ascalon was the lance wielded by St. George, glorious patron saint of England when he slew the dragon. And like that lance, we pierce the hearts of all our nation's enemies.
William Marshall founded the Ascalon Club.
Not exactly. William Marshall granted me immortality, and I founded the club a few years later. The good knight has been gone for so long.
How did he die if he was immortal?
I killed Fergal, who claimed to be one of yours, sent to cleanse the East End of all Skulls. Will his death be an issue?
Do not worry. My priorities have changed. Fergal was a zealous servant of mine, but like any servant, he had his limitations and is readily replaced if necessary.
Am I one of your servants?
I agree to join the club.
This is good news. Good news indeed in these crucial times. Let's inform the Assembly formally and proceed with your initiation.
My initiation?
Fear not. Nothing fancy nor dangerous. It is just that we, the members of Ascalon, believe that tradition and custom are the backbone of this country.
They'll make me drink somebody's blood. They'll make me kill somebody.
My fellow members, dear friends, please gather and welcome this Ekon as one of our own.
Is he worthy? Is his blood pure?
Well, speak, Dr. Reed, in front of the most sacred blood. The blood of our beloved William Marshall, speak now. Will you serve and protect the crown as he did?
Yes, I will.
Then, young Ekon, it is time to testify with your blood.
What do you
It
mean?
is time to sign the Book of Allegiance. I know it's awfully gothic and a tad pedantic, but England's traditions are the backbone of our nation.
Oh,
Delightful. Welcome to the Ascalon Club, Dr. Reed. take your place among the bearers of the lance.
One of us! One of us!
I'm sure I'll have to kill all of them one by one. Let's just talk to him for now.
I personally
That went well, did it not? It is always useful to bolster the troops' morale, especially before a difficult battle.
You have the makings of a general, my lord.
I was, though very long ago, well, not quite a general, but a proud defender of the crown.
So why did you really want to meet me?
Straight to the point again, young Ekon. All right, let's talk, you and I, Lance Bearer.
I'm listening, my lord.
According to my spies, you have worked with Dr. Edgar Swansea on the epidemic, and your findings were quite alarming.
Do you know Edgar...
Not personally, but I've been told he has some sort of immortal fetish and is a good friend of yours.
Does it bother you that I consider him my good friend?
As long as you reveal nothing of the club's inner workings, why should I forbid you engaging in conversation with the good Dr. Swansea?
You a spy?
Not personally. I rarely leave this building. But once he found you, Fergal kept me informed. Until you put an end to his mission.
Who was Fergal? I don't see him sipping tea with the others in the club.
Fergal Banshire was my squire of sorts. Even before becoming that magnificent beast, he was a brute. He served me well for decades.
No, I mean, what was he? He was clearly no ordinary vampire.
No, he was a Volcod. All muscles and instinct. Quite the rare breed. Ferociously territorial. Mortals often mistake them for werewolves.
You do...
Yes.
Will you bear ill will to...
Of course not. Your victory was quite impressive and courageous. You earned my respect.
Yes, I'm convinced the recent invasion of frenzied Skulls in London is directly linked to the epidemic. This is not the Spanish flu, but something else.
I would be glad to hear more of your discoveries, Dr. Reed, but for now, my main concern is the security of London's inhabitants, both mortal and immortal.
What do you mean?
Alarmed by the epidemic, the Guard of Prewen has started a war against us British vampires. To appease the situation, we must eradicate the Skulls.
I have met peaceful and wise Skulls. To exterminate them means we are no better than vampire hunters.
Skulls are hideous, shameful creatures that give all Ekon a bad name.
So, what do you want me to do?
I want you to investigate the city thoroughly. I have reason to fear there are cases of contagion in this part of town. Our absolute priority is to find and cleanse them.
And how would you like me to proceed?
By all means necessary, Dr. Reed. You are now a member of the Ascalon Club and you have carte blanche. Interrogate the locals, follow all the leads you find, and get results.
What is this? What is this?
Have you heard the rumors of some horned vampire revealing himself and singing obscure songs around the city?
Damn.
It's this malevolence.
How is your...
I have a few...
All right.
Everywhere in London.
You made me swear on the blood of William Marshall during my initiation ceremony. Why was that?
William Marshall was the most glorious knight who ever lived. He served 5 kings, and was a living example of probity for all. And he was my maker.
Okay.
William Marshall was a vampire? Is this some sort of joke? Wait. Could he be my maker?
That would be joyful news, for it would mean he still walks among us. But alas, the great knight has left this world for good.
Who killed him?
Why is his blood so sacred to the Ascalon Club?
He was simply the greatest defender of the realm we have ever known. I fought by his side at the Battle of Preston, and he made me his progeny following the fight.
What can you tell me?
It's a major concern, and I'm convinced we'll only get a satisfactory conclusion by putting an end to the epidemic.
I have already met Geoffrey McCullum. I am certain he will persist until he has killed every last vampire.
The Guard's current successful recruitment campaign is driven by the ravenous behavior of the Skulls.
I see. So without the epidemic creating Skulls, the Guard could not convince anybody of our presence.
Exactly. Once we have put the epidemic behind us, we need only wait until the Guard grows old and weak. Time will once again become our ally.
What about the risk of a full-scale attack here? Geoffrey McCullum is a daring leader.
That is exactly why so many of our number have left the country until things improve. But not me. I founded this club. I'll die defending it.
I think he's gonna die very soon.
May I ask you about the mortal who attended my initiation? Mr. Aloysius Dawson.
A member of the club does not normally ask questions about other members. We trust each other mutually.
So he really is?
Indeed. Only the most eminent members are allowed to attend such ceremonies. Even if I admit some of us fled during the first hours of the Great Hunt.
But Mr. Dawson is mortal. Are you not afraid he might reveal who you are? Especially to your enemies.
Aloysius Dawson is a man of his word, as are all of us. This is the Ascalon Club, Dr. Reed. We do not grant access to the unworthy.
Okay, so
Goodbye, Lord.
Godspeed.
let me just talk to a few more people.
Intruders down. I was
Let's
chased
talk
by
to
a
this guy.
gigantic Valcod 2 nights ago.
Hello.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. How does it feel to be this evening's centerpiece? Figuratively.
I feel perfectly fine. Do I have cause for concern?
Do not be alarmed. The Ascalon Club has a tried and tested policy for choosing its initiates.
May I ask who you are?
Oh, this is a new
Why
patch.
would you be interested?
Well, as you seem to be the only man in the room with a beating heart, you draw quite a bit of attention yourself.
Ah, vampire senses never cease to fascinate me. They dwarf those of mere mortals. I am Aloysius Dawson, by the way.
Oh, this is a new patch that got updated recently.
Are you a member?
Yes, I am. And I have been for many years. And will be until the day I die.
Are you sick?
Personally, I consider my advancing years are a sickness in itself. My body is slowly abandoning me, Dr. Reed. It's not really my place to give you such information. I am merely a mortal member, and a dying one at that.
Are you not afraid?
Sir, it's for that very reason that I joined the club in the first place.
So you asked for membership?
I have been a member of many clubs in many countries. But I must admit, this one is my favorite.
Just a minute, guys. Just a minute. Hold on. Yeah, no, I'm sorry. Yeah, please. Hello. Oh. Sorry, guys. Sorry.
Is not the nature of this club a secret shared by only a privileged few?
My dear Dr. Reed, I have spent years and a fortune precisely to gather that kind of information.
What can you tell me about Lord Red...
I would not dare speak of our chairman without his consent.
Mr. Dawson? Of Dawson?
A withering London figurehead, to be precise.
Are you sick, Mr. Dawson? I am a doctor, you know.
My case is beyond the scope of traditional medicine. I have spent fortunes on the world's most competent doctors to arrive at that diagnostic conclusion.
I'm sorry to hear that, sir. Should I suppose that you're here in search of some form of immortality?
Absolutely not. I'm here to implement my plan to save the city I was born in. To cast out the ghastly evil that has us all on our knees.
Money cannot solve every problem. This mysterious epidemic is going to require more than money can buy.
You're right. Money is nothing unless one has the will to wield it. I have a plan, sir. A radical one that will save all that is essential in London.
What is your plan, then?
Quarantine and barricades are futile. What we need is a wall. A formidable, unscalable wall to isolate the deserving from the infected masses.
By doing so, you would create two separate ghettos. What if the disease gets past the wall? The results would be disastrous.
Not if we eliminate all suspected cases of infection as soon as they appear. A necessary sacrifice.
Are you not mistaking sacrifice for summary execution?
Why do you care? Are you not a vampire? Removed from all mortal concerns? Decisiveness is what the city needs, and it needs it now.
Hey, whoa, what
We'll
up?
talk later, Doctor.
Oh, he's tired. Let me see if I can talk to one of these guys. I think I should be able to speak to this guy. Lord Sheffield, Lord Hammersley. Anything to steal in the main room? Lord Finney. I'm sure I'll have to fight all these guys. Hutchison.
Yeah.
Goodbye, Lord Red.
Godspeed.
I'm sure you have more important things to do than talking with an old man like myself.
Yes, there are more important things to do. So I'm an immortal who is in the presence.
This is an outrage. We shall chase these intruders down.
I was chased by a gigantic falcon.
In the presence of a lot of important vampires, but all I can think about is stealing stuff. Getting that one last clue that will help me progress in the game. Which is important, like I said before, but let's hope I find something. What is this? Can I take the sword? No. Let's just go there. There should be a similar... Oh, what is this? What is this? Good dagger. Blood absorption 10. It's a pretty powerful dagger. Level 3. So I have some shillings that I keep getting every now and then, but nothing enough to... Oh, what is this? What is this? Why can't I go in here? They've shut down this room from me, no access. So there's nothing over here to explore. Let's just get out and see if we can do something important. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, huge study again. Have I stolen everything from here? I don't think so. I did not. What is this? History and purpose of the Ascalon Club. No, I've not missed the door. I'm basically just seeing if I've not missed out on anything. Oh, whoa, this is the key I'd found. But what is this place? Recreational club. So nothing over here. I'm sure I'm supposed to find something over here, otherwise they wouldn't have given me the key. Because otherwise I've found nothing useful in this place over here. Nope. Okay, this room has also been taken care of. I'm sure there's another room on that side. There has been a bloody fight over here. What is this? What is that room? Shillings is all I get, shillings. Let's see if I can talk to him. Arthur Pemberton.
Welcome to the Ascalon Club.
Okay, he's got nothing to tell me. I know there was a gate over here. There is a gate. What is that place? What is that place? Just a minute, guys. Yeah, I know that. What do you think? Okay. Okay, by the way, did you get that thing? I'm not talking to him. Alright. But you saw this thing that has written. Right. Yeah, fun. Fun, that's okay. Just pick up later. That's fine. Get in that listen. Okay, yeah. Sorry guys, I'm back. I think I should stop this video right now and try to start a new one, and I'll have to see if I can cut this video otherwise and edit it in the portions that are not important. Just a minute again guys. Hello. How do you know that? Can call him. Yep, so I'll have to figure out a way how to edit this portion. But personally, this is an awesome game. Okay, what am I supposed to do now? Speak to the locals, it seems. So I've got a bunch of locals over here. Okay, why did I come out over here? Is there something to find over here? I know this lady is over here.
I think Lord Redgrave just suggested I was sired by an ancient vampire.
What is this? Oh, whoa, what is all of this place, man? Let me first speak to the locals and not get too excited for my own pants. What? Oh, there she is. Question citizens about the infection, and that I shall do.
Good evening, miss. Can I help you? I'm a doctor. Dr. Jonathan Reed.
I am Karina Billow. I don't need any doctor. The rats. Where are the rats?
Miss, you don't seem well at all. Are you afraid of rats? Has one bitten you?
No, it's me who bites them. Tasty, juicy, disgusting rats. I can't stop eating them. Help me, please. Help me to disobey the voice.
Oh damn, I'm making this video really long, I'm so sorry.
What happened to you?
The rats. The answer hides in their little crunchy bones. Their juicy, tiny brains.
Miss Billow, please, try to concentrate. Why do you worry about rats so much?
The voice in my head. He forces me to do so. Drink their blood, he said. Eat their flesh.
Do you feel compelled to obey that voice, Miss Billow? Even if you're loath to submit to it?
Yes. Please. Help.
Tell me about the voice in your head. Who is it? Can you describe it? Is it someone you know? Someone you met?
Keep your mouth shut, he said. Don't ever speak about me or I'll abandon you. Help me, please, Doctor.
Okay, she needs some help. Karina below. Damn.
What is the local news hereabouts, Miss Billow?
Shadows. Shadows hunting shadows. Whispers in the dark. Pestilence. Suffering. Death.
Okay.
Tell me about yourself.
Oh, I'm hungry. Need to eat. Have you got something for me? Blood, perhaps? Can you give me blood, Dr. Reed?
Don't you remember who you are, miss? What you did for work?
Is this another
I
case of
was-
vampirism?
Strong. Proud. I campaigned for good causes. But that was before. Before. It does not matter anymore. I'm so hungry.
Okay. I've asked her some questions. Let's check for her health. She's pretty healthy. I've got just one clue about her. Let's see.
I'm investigating the source of the epidemic in this district. Have you noticed anything unusual recently?
Infection. Infection. The rats carry it, I heard. Rats. Rats. Many rats around that big house. Funny smell, too. Dead flesh.
And where is this house?
West of the park. Not very far. A big house with no sound, no light, no life left.
Okay, so she's gave me an address. I'm chatting with somebody on the side, so I've got one clue about her. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry guys. I basically made this video a really boring one. This thing is pointing me to different people. Is there anything else I can find over here? Oh, there's a... What is this?
Hello? Is anyone there?
Jonathan, is that you? I did not know you were back in London.
Who is Venus?
My dear Johnny, I'm so sorry for your loss. Mary was such a sweetheart.
Thank you, Venus. May I come in?
I was going to bed, actually.
Okay, let me in. Okay, sorry.
I'm sure you can spare me a few minutes. For old time's sake.
Of course you may enter, Jonathan. Know that you are always welcome here. But at
Okay.
this hour of night?
Okay, this hour of the night, let me first steal stuff from your house. Yeah, shillings, yeah. I'm gonna be rich.
You're lost, Jonathan.
Oh, she's got a 2-floor house. I'll have to go all the way upstairs as well. More shillings, yeah, I'm gonna be rich. While she waits for me, I'm basically...
Survived the Great War. I feared the worst.
Yeah. Anything else? Anything else? Oh, there's one more room over here, man. What the hell is this? Shillings! Shillings!
They were such a beautiful family.
It's very important to basically see that you don't miss out on any clue. There'll be a note lying here just in the corner, and you would have completely missed it.
But at this hour of night?
Yeah, this hour of night. I'm a vampire. Screw it. I'm going to enter your house at this hour of the night. Anything over here? No, 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 no. Damn, she's got a pretty big house. Lost library. There's a note. Venus's journal. So the other thing that they've brought out in this patch is basically scrolling down using the mouse, which is not there earlier on. So they fixed this. So I don't see any major changes in the new patch that they've come out with, but it's pretty interesting that they're trying to make the game easier. Okay, so it's a journal. I spent the last day night crying, tears of joy. I don't know this could be more painful. My parents just broke me. My Clarence just wrote me, he's back from the war alive and he'll be back home. Oh, Venus is this guy's wife, his old friend. Clarence had to still wise, he's not the same person in the first few weeks. And nowadays he spends day and night. He does not care about the fruit of the game when he's dead. I can't believe he's getting half of his pension to print some stupid leaflets. He wasn't given neighborhood. People are starting to laugh it down. I was recognized in public kitchens. Free entry. Of course, my husband may not come back unarmed from the bottom of his lost tonight. Clarence confessed he has not spent half of his pension, but all of it, plus some of his savings, papers, and things cost so much because of what? But it's the cost we must pay. People openly mock us now. I don't know what to do. Galaxy sent me the monthly fee and requested payment in full. He also told me the amount demands to be paid each time we buy some meat from him. Baker asked us the same thing too. First I thought it was a new policy because of restrictions and everything, but it seems my friends are with our financial arrangements for the same shop. I was ashamed I could not speak. 8th October 1918. We can't keep on the clients. It's completely mad. He's spending all the money and don't see how to stop him. Sometimes I wish he did not come back from the war. Okay, 14th August. 9th July, 14th August, 20th September. She's basically not happy with what her husband is doing. Basically spending all his money. And all her money.
It's locked, all right.
To distribute those leaflets that we saw Clarence distributing. Let's just do one final round around the house and see if we can find something. No. Okay, what is this exit here? Where is it? Oh, maybe I can go to the other house from here. But first I'll go and speak to Venus. She's downstairs waiting for me. Okay, this is where I entered from.
It's a pleasure to see.
So you returned from the war in one piece too. Thank God. My Clarence is back home too.
How is the old rascal?
Probably outside, chasing ghosts and chimeras. Clarence has changed a lot since he returned from the war, you know.
What did he say? What did he...
How have you been since the last time we met? How long has it been? 3 years now?
I've done my duty, like all British women. You have no idea what it was like to wait for months without knowing if I'd still be a wife or a widow.
I understand. Luckily, this part of town has been saved from the worst of the bombings, from what I've seen.
Yes, and it's also true about the epidemic. The flu has killed here too, of course, but not on such a large scale as in other parts of town.
Okay. Sorry, guys. Tell me about the neighborhood.
Have you noticed anything peculiar?
You mean except for your return to town? No. Oh, and again, Jonathan. Please accept my condolences for your sister.
She's hitting on me.
Why is my return so surprising?
It's more an unexpected happy end than a surprise. You and Clarence.
Oh, I can turn
back
it
from the
on.
war. You have no idea how hard it's been for me.
Thank you, Venus. It was so sudden, and I've been so busy, I haven't spoken to anyone about it.
I wish I could have assisted at the funeral, but you know, it's been so quick. And what with the epidemic in the streets?
There's no need to apologize, my dear. It's normal, considering the circumstances.
I think
No, it's not. I am sure that Clarence has not even thought to present you his condolences. He is too busy with his penny dreadful stories.
Okay, so I think he likes this lady or she likes him.
Venus, why do you worry so much about your family's reputation?
Everyone laughs at Clarence now. And they avoid me because they believe I share his insane opinions. I'm a leper in my own community.
Okay. Personal questions taken care of. I just got one hint about her, but there are 4 more hints. If I look at her, she's pretty healthy and she's got only 3 clues that I need to.
I'm investigating the source of the epidemic in this district. Have you noticed anything unusual?
The McPhersons. I heard they locked themselves in their own house.
They could just be afraid of getting sick.
Perhaps you're right. But if I were you, I'd pay them a visit. A big house, reachable through a courtyard, to the north of the railway bridge.
Okay, who did she talk about? Just a minute,
I'm
I missed.
The McPhersons. I heard they locked themselves in their own house.
They could just be afraid of getting sick.
Perhaps you're right. But if I were you, I'd pay them a visit. A big house, reachable through a courtyard, to the north of the railway bridge.
Okay, so McPherson, she's given me a clue. She's ashamed of her husband. Venus and Clarence. That's who they are.
At least you
Now what
survived the Great War.
what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go upstairs and see what was that door leading to. West End. I think this is a place where this doesn't let me go anywhere. Okay, so it's not letting me go down. Oh, there. That's where it is. Why doesn't it let me go back again? And why did it let me come over here in the first place? Oh, sorry.
No invitation is needed to enter this building. That can't be a good sign. No sign of a struggle.
Emily, who's Emily? My dear Jacques, I can't wait to see you again. Tonight, tomorrow, I can hardly wait since we kissed on the bridge while the moon was so bright. I want to feel your teeth against my lips. Oh, the excruciating pain of the sweet bite on my neck. You devil, you. Jacques is a vampire. Was he one of the vampires in the house of Redgrave? I'm not really sure. But then the second ever, I fear you're going to kill me right there on the bridge in the middle of the night. But no, my dear Jacques, you remain the delicate fiancé, I know. You are, and you were only teasing me. I can't wait to drink your blood for good this time and come back to my sweet friend Charlotte as an mortal, to play with her a little first, of course, like you taught me how to play with mortals, and then I'll turn her into one of us too. We'll rule the Knights of Ladder and clear the city of the impure souls. Faithfully, Emily.
Emily wanted to become a vampire. Something must have gone wrong. Someone is responsible for this mess. But who?
Oh, there's a lot of blood over here. So I've been collecting a lot of material, I'm sure, when I go.
Blood. I should follow the trail.
But damn! I cannot go here. And the trail leads me to It dies over here? No, there it is. Is this a place I can enter? I don't even know where I am right now. Where I started off from and where I'm supposed to go. So the blood trail leads over here, so I think I should be going here. I'm sure I'll meet some very powerful vampire over here. Where the hell am I, man? Okay, this is where I am. I think it's going to take me over here. This is Lord Redgrave's house. I'm basically exploring the districts. There is one of the skulls, but I should be able to kill him pretty easy. But why does the blood trail end over here? Okay, let's kill this guy as well. And I don't know why he turned at the last moment.
Oh, who are you? What are you doing here?
Jacques
I'd
Michel.
ask you the same question.
I'm the Marquis de Bois-Colombes, and I strongly invite you to find your own game, sir.
I appreciate the invitation, but I'm here to solve the mystery concerning the death of a young woman killed by a vampire.
A young woman killed by a vampire? Oh, you're joking, right? Oh, I do love the British sense of humor.
Who are you, Jacques Michel?
And who exactly are you?
I am Jacques-Michel Guillaume Florimond de Marquis de Bois-Colombes, at your service, my dear cousin.
Are you French?
Dear cousin.
We could be of the same blood, my dear. I tend to consider all Econs as family, don't you?
You're French, but you're...
I was born in France, sir, but I consider myself a traveler of this world. So many countries, so many tantalizing tastes.
What are you?
What do you do?
I recently decided to visit London. I've always dreamed of visiting a city on the verge of collapse. Such a delicate yet intense spectacle.
You take
I have been a totally depraved and immoral creature since the day I was reborn, sir. And probably before.
Okay, I'm gonna stop this video after I talk to him and then continue in a new video.
What do you
Take pleasure. Take pictures. Enjoy the show. Have fun. Believe me, I won't be the only foreign immortal who bought a ticket to the fair.
Okay, okay. Does this guy require any clues? No.
I followed the trail of blood from her room to here.
Oh, you're referring to that young woman. Yes, the meeting turned messy. I'm afraid I ruined my last redingote.
So you admit you murdered her?
I admit nothing, my good sir. I only regret the blood of that girl staining my clothes. Oh, blood can be...
Don't tell me how to kill her.
What happened?
She wanted to become one of us. Not the first time I have received such a proposal, but I must admit her direct approach tempted me.
And then what?
The body rejected my blood. It happens, you know, sometimes even with voluntary prey. At least her gurglings brought me some fun, until the artery burst.
Should I kill him? Jacques Michel. I think I should believe it.
I believe you, sir. Emily's diary confirms your statement.
Oh, Emily was her name. Quite charming. Well, mystery solved then.
Yes, I suppose so. You can go.
And so can you. Farewell, sir. May you enjoy the spectacle of this fallen city as much as I do.
Oh, he's gone back to killing her. Can I speak to him again? No. Investigation updated. Okay, is this the investigation pool? No, this is the one. I'm in which area? Oh, I cannot give him. Is he facing me now? I really need to increase my stamina in my next game when I'm trying to update shit. Right now I'm gonna stop this video. I know I kind of screwed up in between. I got a few phone calls from office, and which is why I couldn't basically continue the video completely. And rest assured, I'm just gonna restart it and upload a new one pretty soon. Thank you so much. You have a nice day. Jun Kakia. Please hit the bell icon, like and subscribe. Bye bye.